Hello everyone, I'm Iceman404. Today in this video tutorial I'm going to be teaching you the basics of Vim. First of all, Vim is a very powerful and highly customizable text editor. It's a terminal text editor, meaning you can run this text editor from your command line terminal. And it is not necessary that everyone should learn to use Vim, but it's for those actually who want to make their lives easier by mastering Vim. First of all, it has very steep learning curve, so it takes some of your time and effort, but once you master it, most of your tasks or most of your repetitive jobs or whatever you are typing on the command line or whatever the text, it's going to make your life easier. For example, maybe you are into the field of programming, you're into the field of let's say coding. Whatever you type or whatever you code, it's all about playing with the text. Without further ado, let's begin by first installing Vim. So for installing Vim, we open our command line terminal. Using the default package manager, we will install Vim. For example, whatever package manager, whatever Linux distro you are using, it would depend on the particular distro's package manager. For instance, I'm using Manjaro Linux, and it is based on ours, and it uses Pacman. And for installing Vim, we do sudo pack. Let me first make it a little larger. Okay, sudo pacman, and we install Vim. And this is the command to install Vim, but since I have already installed Vim, so I'm not be installing anymore, but in your case it might help. Okay, now once Vim is installed, let's create a file with Vim. Creating or opening, it doesn't matter if it's created. If the file is already present in your directory, it will just open the file, and if it's something new, then it will just create it. Let's open with the command Vim new file 1.txt. So this is the new file. So this is the first screen you see when you enter Vim, and it's an empty file, it's a new file, there is nothing. Now Vim has various modes. I think there are at most 6 to 7 different modes in Vim, but let's not complicate things, and I will be just talking about 2 or 3 modes at the moment. These are basic modes. First is normal mode. As you can see in the screen, this is the normal mode, and from whichever mode you are, if you press ESC key, you get into the normal mode. Now for writing something, we get into insert mode. For getting into insert mode, we press I key, and after pressing I, you can see at the bottom there is this message insert. So that means you can write something on the screen. Okay, on the text editor, let's write something. This is something I wrote. Okay, let's now to get back to the normal mode from insert mode, we press ESC, and after pressing ESC, this is the normal mode. Now in the normal mode, we can play with the navigation keys. For Vim, it's ZKL. If you want to move to the right, you press L. L key will navigate your cursor to the right, and for moving to the left, H key will navigate it to the left. For up and down, we use K and J. For moving down, we press J. For moving up, we press K. So ZKL would help you navigate on the screen. So you can play around with this to get your hand or navigation of the text. You can play around, and once this is the basic navigation, and once you have done this, now we need to save this. Now in order to save this, we go to command mode from the normal mode. So this is normal mode. To get into the command mode, we press shift and colon. Shift plus colon will get you to the command mode. As you can see at the bottom, there is this command. Now for saving, we press W as in write, and once you press enter, it says the file is now written. Now the file is saved. Now in order to quit this text editor, we press the Q command and we press enter, and it is quit. Now if we list, we can see new file 1.txt has been created. Whatever we have written earlier should be saved. In order to see the contents of it, let's see. Let's use cat command to see the content. See, whatever we have written is visible. In this video, we learn how to install Vim and how to create a new file using Vim, and how to get into insert mode, and how to again get back to normal mode, how to navigate with ZKL keys, and how to get into command mode from normal mode using shift and colon, and saving and quitting from the Vim. So this was for today's video. I'll see you in next video. Thank you.